All right, Hugo's going to do these last two Gypsy Queen from this case. 2020. Digging the Gypsy Queen. Oh, you found it, Brett? Okay, cool. I remember writing your name down. We did 2 of those, though. We actually did 3 in a row. 1 one night, 2 the next day. But I remember you sign on as 2B Toys, right? Or something like that? Chapman, Acuna, and Shane Bieber. Woohoo, Shane Bieber. I believe we can make it through tonight. Shane Bieber. My back, it burns. Ronald Acuna. Jordan Alvarez. If a guy named Dan goes up to Jordan and says, Jordan, and he could say, no, Jordan. That's what Jordan could say back to a guy named Dan after Dan says Jordan to him. He could be like, Jordan, and then Jordan will be like, no, you're Dan. And then he'd be like, I know I'm Dan, but you're Dan, what's up? No, you're Dan, huh? And then they get confused. Max Scherzer. Numbered to 50, David Peralta. This is worse than the road tripping one. The road tripping was actually really good. That was pretty good. Paul DeYoung. The no-namer, Hunter, that'll Dozier. Hey, there's your Dan. No, you're Dan. Dan? Brandon Rogers? It only works if a guy named Dan goes up to him, though. Ronald Acuna. There's Bo Bichette happens. And thy last chunk. Devers. Okay. Last box of the case. I was tripping. Makes sense if you think about the road trip thing, though. If you take acid and you're tripping, and then you go on a road trip while tripping, and you get out of the car and trip on the road into acid, like battery acid. So now you took acid to trip to go on a road trip to trip on the road to go fall on the acid. Get it? You take acid to trip, so you're tripping on a road trip. You get out of the car, you trip on the road, fall in battery acid. So it goes forwards and backwards. Acid in the beginning, acid in the end. Texas hockey, it was a round trip. That's true. I don't know, Music Keith, but I plan on doing one at least once a month. If not this weekend, probably next. I have to talk to my wife about that. Cut right to Gavin Lux Blue. He needed the money. Gavin Lux is 36 of 150. Nice little blue Gavin Lux there for you. Hugo. The 150 version. Castro. That Babe Ruth looks like a short print. It's card 301, I believe it is. Make sure you go through your Gypsy Queen cards. I believe that Babe Ruth is a short print. I don't remember seeing it out of all of them. Here's another short print. No name Sandy Koufax. Card 315. I don't remember seeing that Babe Ruth card in the last two cases. Have you pulled a Babe Ruth card, Keith?
No,
With him sitting down? Huh?
I haven't seen the Babe Ruth.
He's already sorting two cases of it, and he hasn't seen one of those Babe Ruth cards yet. That means it's like one every 3 or 4 cases. Probably. Maybe one every 10. Who knows? Austin Meadows. Alex Bregman. That was rum and cokes, Keith, not Jack and Cokes. Aaron Judge. 20 packs. It's 20 or 24 now, I forget. I think it might be 24 actually. 24-5. Michael Chavez. Keston Hiura. Colby Allard. Colby Allard autograph. I hope they don't play that song too long over there. It's going to get me a strike for like playing a song on here of like Rage Against the Machine. They're allowed to use it, but it shows up on here and it'll be bad. Christian Yelich. And number 119 gold label. It is 24? Alright, it's 24. I thought it was. I said 20 and I was like, no, that seemed like 24. Can't say that I'd buy anything too late. Instead of my cards, I might end up with a pack of gum and an air freshener. What, from the Saturday night shipments? Mookie Betts on the Dogs. Andrew Benintendi, 150 blue. Another black rookie, Michael Kopech. Kyle Tucker, black. Juan Soto, black. And base. Last hit will be Ryan O'Hearn. I heard that. Ryan O'Hearn. And to recap your other kits, you have Colby Allard. Sandy Koufax is the 315 short print no name front. Baby Ruth, short print, card 313. Gavin Lux, blue, numbered to 150, rookie autograph. And, oh yeah. Hunter Dozier and Paul DeJong. Oh wait, and David Peralta, numbered to 50. That'll do it. Hugo. Thanks, buddy.